Alright, so we've gotten the floor offset here, and now we want to go in and put in this sort of seat that goes around it. A couple of these walls didn't detach, so I'm just going to pick them, and I'm going to go to detach top base and pick that floor, and it'll shoot them back up. This one didn't detach either, so if I pick it and go to detach top base and pick the floor, it'll detach itself, right? So it comes back up. Now, to do the sweep, we're going to do a component model in place. These are usually used for one-offs, so things that you don't want to reuse in other projects because they're going to be unique to this project. So I'm going to go to Component, Model in Place under the Architecture tab. Very similar to what we did with the angle profile that we swept around the bottom of the curtain wall. I'm going to go ahead and categorize this as a floor, because that is what this guy is. Click OK, and it wants a name. I'm going to just name it Seat Sweep. Now, we want to sweep it, so we want to create a path that goes along the edge of this, and then a profile that sweeps along that. So I'm going to go to Sweep, and I need to pick my path first. So I'm going to go to Pick Path, and I'm going to pick the bottom edge of that floor. And the first line will actually give me the profile plane, and then I'm just going to move around the bottom edge for the path. So it's going to take whatever profile I draw on that plane and sweep it along this path. Once I'm done with the path, I want to hit the check, because right now I'm in pick path mode and I'm done picking the path. So this means yes, I am done picking the path. And now I'm in the modify sweep, and I want to edit the profile. If I click on edit profile, it will allow me to draw the profile. So if I come in here and select line, I can come in and create that seat profile that goes around the edge of this piece. So if I draw down, let's say 400, and let's just draw straight over until making sure that that blue alignment line is current, and it will give you a snap when you hit the face of the wall. So I'll pick that. Then I'll just come up 200, come back over, let's say 800, and then up to the top of the floor, and then to the edge of the floor. And now I just need to trim these two corners off. So if I trim them using the trim command, I now have that profile that it's going to sweep. Now, if I pick that, it tells me that's 540, and I want that to be 400. So I'm going to pick this and change that to 400, and it's going to move that guy up to accommodate that. Okay, so basically, if I hit the big green check now, I'm still in modify sweep, but if I hit it again, it will sweep that profile all along that edge, right? So I have this little step down. Now this guy is actually concurrent with the floor, and if we look at our right, so that back comes up. We actually have a back, and right now all I have is that. So let's take a look at it and see if it looks right, right? So the seat that I'm sitting on should have a back on it, so it actually needs to be adjusted. So I haven't completely finished the in-place family because I still have a check left. So I can pick this sweep, and I can edit the sweep. And once I go to edit sweep, I have an option to repick the path, or I can select the profile. And if I click on profile, I can edit that profile. So now I can come in and say, no, I really did want this to be lower, so I'll make that, 200, or actually, sorry, 600 to lower it. Enter. So that lowers that. And then I'll take this and make that 400. So now that's a little lower. Maybe we want it at 300. I don't know. Right? And then check, check. And now it sweeps that profile all the way around, and I have that sort of offset. And you can continue to adjust that however you feel is appropriate. Now, if we continue to check our way out, we will get back to the original model. And so the process for accessing the sweep is to pick the in-place family, edit that in place, and then you must pick the sweep, edit the sweep, and then either pick the path or select the profile. So it's going down to all these sort of hierarchical levels. In the next video, we'll fix this little hole over here.